This is a quick update during the New York session for January 6th. What we're seeing is what we're looking at is the euro dollar. We see quite a bit of sideways consolidation. For the most part, I expected this. This was my analysis from last night. This range right here. This is a 30-minute time frame euro futures. Price hasn't really approached support or resistance here. We're moving sideways. Tomorrow's non-farm payrolls. Euro dollar pretty much doing the same thing. I'm sorry, pound dollar. This is the pound futures. You got a little level of resistance in here, another one over here, and then yesterday's high. So we're sort of trading inside of the middle of that range, and that was more or less my analysis yesterday. This is the euro dollar, and I expected more sideways consolidation. This is the daily time frame here. Based on the closing prices on these bars, the way this pattern right here is setting up, I expected that it was likely to go sideways or perhaps even trade and create some kind of an inside trading day, which exactly is what we're looking at this point. It is possible that maybe later in the day or even tomorrow it might start stretching out and exceeding some of these lower boundaries or upper boundaries or something to that effect, but nothing really too significant happening here in the Forex market, so not too many trade opportunities that are visible. This is the pound dollar daily time frame, and again, I expected not necessarily another move higher, but the possibility of seeing price come back down and testing some of the support levels. Again, pound dollar daily time frame. This trend line here started all the way back up over here in May 2021. So it doesn't surprise me to see some kind of a move like that. I can't say for sure that I'm going to get some kind of a break on, let's say during the London or the New York session. It may continue to go sideways into non-farm payrolls. This is the first non-farm payrolls report for 2022. So, perhaps it might move like that. But either way, I'm going to be watching. If it does kind of give me some kind of a setup and it tests some of the lower boundaries or upper boundaries, and then a reversal perhaps. If it breaks out after non-farm payrolls, I'll be there looking for a continuation breakout trade setup. Let's take a look at the trade that I did execute today. This was one of them, and it was relatively easy. This is the NAS 105-minute bar chart. Very often, one of the strategies that I use is to watch the first 5-minute bar, paying attention to certain key levels of resistance and support, watching volume levels, looking for patterns, reversal patterns. This really didn't come down to support. Very often the better opportunities are when price actually hits a support or resistance level and then prints a reversal, something similar to what happened later in the trading session. So this took a little while to develop. Again, this is the first 5-minute bar. I do not always trade on the break of the first 5-minute bar or on the break of a first 30-minute bar. They are particular strategies that if they set up at key levels of support or resistance, perhaps I would review that and consider it if there's a reversal pattern along with and supported by the overall phase analysis and the structure that I'm looking for on consolidation. But that's not what happened today. That was relatively easy to just kind of stay out of the way, wait for price to move up, watch it reverse, watch it come back down, test support, and then print the reversal. This was the much better trade opportunity. Some people will scalp in and out of this range like this, but to me, 22 years of trading experience says you've got to wait for the key choice opportunities, which are, in my opinion, picture perfect trade opportunities. You'll hear me say that a lot. So picture perfect trade right here, waiting for the reversal pattern, getting in on the break of that one. That was much better, much safer. You can see where I can more or less minimize my stop loss in an opportunity like that. And then I clearly have to have my expectations in line, meaning that if I see sideways consolidation, whether it's Forex, commodities, or indices, doesn't matter, crypto, I got to be realistic about how far I can expect price to go. So I've got to have realistic price targets, and the resistance level that it created this morning was obviously, obviously the first target or the first area to get out of the position. So this was just a relatively easy trade, and at that point, once I got out of the trade, I expected that it was going to go sideways. Again, keeping in mind the environment, the trading environment, what's going to take place tomorrow, what's the market waiting for, what would they be looking for, and you can see how volume levels just more or less diminish. I don't usually trade the indices unless there's a specific opportunity or commodities like gold, oil, silver, or crypto. My primary focus is Forex, but when Forex isn't providing any opportunities, very often, and I can't say that this is always the case, but very often there could be an opportunity just like today in another market. So again, with the trade copier, I can execute those trades. I use Hugo's way. You can use Hugo's way. Test it out. Not every Forex broker offers, the ability to get all of these other trades. But if you look at the performance statement on the Trade Copier website, what you see as far as the performance is purely Forex. It does not include, for example, the NASDAQ trade today. I know that a lot of individuals trade NASDAQ and they refer to each point as a pip because of the platform that they execute on. So when you see me include the performance statement for the Trade Copier and I mention pips, they're always Forex. I'm old school. I started 22 years ago. A pip was always regarding the Forex market. We never discussed pips for indices or any other market. But I've noticed the trend lately with a lot of Forex traders, and they'll say they earn 300 pips or something like that. And it's kind of confusing. And you would think normally, if you're old school, that they're talking about Forex. But in fact, they're actually talking about trading the Dow or trading the NASDAQ or something to that effect. And I don't refer to my points earned on indices or in gold or silver or even crypto as pips. I always refer to them as points. So I do not include them, but you'll certainly get more trade opportunities and make more money with my Trade Copier because my primary focus is Forex. So you can expect the minimum on an average basis based on what you see on my performance in Forex. And then all of these other trades are almost like gravy, right? They're extra trades, they're extra opportunities, and I see them all the time. I take the trades. I mean, these are opportunities for me and my investors to get these trades and to get more opportunities, easy trade setups like this. It's kind of like finding a $20 bill in a parking lot. Who's not going to skip the opportunity to do that? We trade. We're here to look for these opportunities, and when they're very easy and they're picture perfect like this, they're really easy opportunities. So you're going to make a lot of money with my Trade Copier as opposed to a lot of the other trade copiers because they might only target or trade one specific market. Again, my primary focus is going to be Forex, but I'm always looking for other opportunities, especially when Forex is going sideways. I hope you have a great trading day. If you're still struggling, I can help you. That's exactly what my Trade Copier is all about. Get into the Trade Copier. I'll do all the trading for you. I execute all these trades. We use social trader tools. It's a great Trade Copier platform. Nothing for you to download. All you have to do is just register, sign up for it. You go immediately straight to the next page, which is the welcome page, the membership page. You're going to watch a video. It'll explain how to set up your account. You log into the dashboard. You enter in your account details, create a password, username, and then that's it. You specify the lot size that you want to use on all of these trades, and that is it. You're up and running on the same day. And it's a great way to make money passively without having to execute any of your own trades, and you don't have to worry about it. And you can check the updates and the stats in real time. You can do it either by logging in on your phone or your desktop computer or laptop. You can log into the dashboard, or you can use the MetaTrader app for your account, and you can see the trades opening and closing in real time.